What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Rock is a Lady's Modesty, this time with episode 12. We have got one more episode next week, so that is good news, but I'm looking forward to seeing how we're going to finish off this season. There was a really good episode last time with this pompous ass, I forget what the name of it is, but Holy Lady or whatever the hell you want to call it. She seemed quite nice for like the first half, and then yeah, revealed kind of her true colours, which is to say there wasn't really much colour at all to her. She was a pretty grey person, funnily enough, doing what she was told and so on, just like the total opposite of what you consider like a rock star to be. So yeah, hopefully that will teach Susan O'Meara a good lesson about following her own kind of wishes in the future. But what the hell was that noise? Did you guys hear that? Sorry, what the hell was that noise? I want to watch it back right now and hear that again, but I will wait. Sorry about that. But yeah, we did get approached to do another performance after the interesting kind of reception to the Battle of the Bands. So looking forward to continuing where we left off. Maybe that's a sound from me being able to breathe again now. My hay fever has been quite well today. The last week I haven't really been able to breathe out my nose or anything, so perhaps that's me getting my breath back or something. Another battle? Why do we have to do battles? Can't we just perform? Oh god. Oh yeah, we did see these boys as well, didn't we? Boy, what are you doing? Such a woman like that? I gotta say, all the voice actors here are like so cliche in like the choices they chose. Most generic sounding voice actors. Bacchus. Isn't that guy from fucking Yakuza? I was thinking about him the other day, strangely. And that name as well, Bacchus. I don't know why. Like literally like a couple of days ago I was just thinking about that. Like what strange name Bacchus is, just like a random thought that popped in my head a few nights ago. I didn't really I kind of I remember it now because I remember at the time thinking, where did that thought come from? Just popped up out of nowhere. But okay. Sorry. That was weird. It's almost like it's not quite it's that thing where you like experience something twice. I can't remember what it's called. Deja vu. It's not quite deja vu, but something like a similar nature. It's like something that randomly came to a head the other night has popped up in a show I'm watching. That happens quite often though, to be fair. Subliminal thoughts perhaps. But yeah, we saw these guys at the end of the last episode and they have already come off like arseholes, so I assume this is who we're going to be battling. Again, judging from movies I've seen, like Almost Famous, I think it's called, and things like that, I do tend to think that people in this industry, to less a degree with people up and coming, but they're usually assholes, and imagine assholes to deal with. Like, what type of person do you expect someone to be who's getting propped up so much, who is massively popular with millions of people, with millions of fans, getting lots of money? What kind of person do you expect that person to be? I think it's good to expect them to be an asshole, but you should be happily surprised if they're not. Cause I'm a bassist. No, I don't think you'll have to wait too long. Oh, I like that woman's dress, by the way. Very subtle, but I like the cut of her jib. Yeah, I can't wait to see these guys get fucking. The only guys we're seeing in this show, pretty much, and they're these assholes. Do you reckon this is a good view from like a woman's perspective of how boys are? This is how women see us as these type of people. That guy's especially ticking me off a little bit. That guy's especially fucking ticking me off. This guy's been the best one because he hasn't spoke. Naoto. So Bacchus sounds a lot like the Japanese word Bacchus, doesn't it? Which I think everybody knows means idiot or stupid. So pretty fitting name. Sure. Sound pretty good actually. The song does not match the visuals. I'll say that. That looks so fancy and like almost like a romance song. It sounds like pretty rock. I don't know, it sounds pretty good to me. Good for her to put out the good side of it. Well, they're posing, right? Hey. Doesn't sound like you are. But yeah, they didn't sound too bad, honestly. Oh, she just said the capacity's 300. Oh, is this the water boy? Say that as normal. Run surveillance. Manager. A MeTuber. Oh, got a lot of followers. I've got half of that amount, and I don't think I could get 5 people. Although it's very different type of stuff. I don't think I could get 5 people to one place. No, 500. I mean, I do something that people want to watch in like a comfortable place in their house. They obviously do something you actually want to watch like live. I don't think anyone would want to watch me live watching shows. So very different, I know, but like yeah, just want to point that out. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, it's good. It's good. See, this is something I'm not good at as well. I'm pretty I'm really not good at like what's it called? Connecting with other YouTubers and stuff. Like if someone wants any information or any help or something, I'll help them out. But quite antisocial, so there's not really too many opportunities like this that I would take up. But I do recognise it as a very good way of growing your brand and channel, having collaborations. So they should definitely take this up. Definitely. Oh yeah, this could also be humiliating, but the internet moves on pretty quickly. Sometimes. Yes, exactly. Beat them and take them for yourself. Yes. She's on our side. To be fair, these guys have been, again, absolute arses, so I can see why. Again, I really like her design. The manager of the place is pretty cute, isn't she? Oh dear. Getting serenaded. Sorry, I swear I got that sign in my eye. It is. But yeah, they said they're taking it serious. They certainly don't seem to be. But you've got to let people enjoy things for fun. I mean, I'm on their side. Don't get me wrong here, but like, you could also let these guys have their fun. Don't hold it against them too much. Yes, they're ass hats, but well, that's the thing about like you can't. They can't do that. Maybe they're talking about like streaming, basically like uploading, like recording. But when you're talking about streaming, you can't just cut. You can't just, they can't just cut it if they don't win. Maybe if they're like if it's like the setting of where you like there's a like, delay between what's broadcasting and what's happening. Maybe they can do it then. But the good thing about this, I thought, was the fact that if they are losing, they can't really do anything about it if they're streaming it because it's live. Like you can't just take it back. No takesies backsies in a fucking battle here. If I was in their position and I was actually serious about it, I would definitely have some kind of countermeasures if something embarrassing did happen. But again, they don't really seem to be taking it serious. So I hope that they wouldn't have any kind of countermeasures, and it would just be one fair, straight up battle. So I'm assuming we'll probably see the battle next week for like the climax of the season. It sounded pretty good, honestly. So I'm looking forward to it. It's the thing I said earlier about like celebrities and rock stars and such probably being arseholes. It doesn't really matter if they're arseholes if you like their music. God, she sounded like a proper Yakuza as well, talking about that earlier. How'd you figure that? Because they've got home field advantage. Well, they inevitably will have home field advantage as well, with all the people there pretty much being their fans. So they are going to try and get a vocalist. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe her sister might be able to sing. Yes. See, I've never been to a band performance or anything where it has just been instrumental. But I like listening to instrumentals on my own. I feel like that is much more popular thing to listen to by yourself and on your own than it is perhaps in this kind of setting, to be fair. Yeah. It's gonna take some doing. It'll be even harder than the last one in that way, in terms of like the crowd. Why? What? Why? Okay. They're not actually focusing on themselves. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I respect that. It doesn't. Oh, that shot reminds me a little bit of Kaguya-sama. Different angle. Shut the fuck up and get back playing drums. Oh, we're already here. Wow, I thought there'd be a bit more setup. Jesus. They're all girls. Not sure if this is a good or a bad thing. Seems bad right now. How she get a job here? Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a good or a bad thing. Like women empowerment, but sometimes women empowerment is actually the opposite. I think it'd probably be harder to win them over, actually. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't matter. I don't know. Not that bad. And the outfits look pretty decent. I feel like we can definitely do better. I actually preferred the outfits they were on their first yeah, on their first performance. It seemed a little bit more hardcore, especially Otto. So this is the only likable guy in this whole show. The only one. Really? If I walked past this, I would not be thinking, oh, those guys are cool. I'd be thinking, get me the hell away from these people. It's my sister. She looks like. I mean, the Devils usually goes hand in hand with Rock. Like the Devil kind of luring her over. Oh, this does remind me. I need to rewatch some of those old school what is it with Jack Black in those classic rock movies. I forget what they're called now. You hold your ground. Why? Also, why? Oh, nice. Why is he so okay with laying his hands on her? Yeah, again, they chose a really good voice actors for these roles of these guys. Subaru fits this role very well. A good like generic guy kind of stuff. Oh, hey, let's go. Wholesomeness from this show. Let's go. I mean, this show does wholesomeness in its own kind of brutal, in your face way, but that was actually very nice there, wasn't it? So yeah, it's not actually streaming it; they're just recording it. Look at these faces. Look like they just got slapped. This is gonna be brutal. This is. Because even if they're good, they're still like boot, right? They've got to be really fucking good. But yeah, again, I personally quite like the whole like spiky kind of cross-hatch kind of designs from the first show. Honestly, I really like that kind of look. And we are going to finish the episode here. Good. I was kind of hoping they would save this for next week. Pretty awesome place to finish up on. But again, I'm kind of surprised we didn't see out. I mean, we had a bit of a training segment for the last performance, so I'm surprised we didn't have like even a little bit of one. We had a discussion about the performance, but I suppose again we didn't see anything. Well, we can assume they're kind of practicing on their own and so on, and as a band. But I don't know. I thought we'd see like a little bit more from that side of things. Not that it's bad. You know what? They've cut a little bit of this ending, haven't they? I did notice it's 1 minute 20 instead of usually 1 minute 30, I think it is. Bright Future from Bacchus. I wonder if that's on YouTube. Again, it actually sounded like a pretty good. It sounded like a song I'd quite like. It sounded. I wouldn't say exactly the same, but it sounded a little bit like Blue and Count a little bit. Like that kind of style of song, and I really like Blue and Count. Pretty much everything I've heard of them. My Hero Academia and Gintama. I think they've done the Owl No Exorcist as well. I listened to that one. But yeah, from what they played in that song, it actually sounded like something I'd quite enjoy listening to. So I think I'm going to like both of the performances over this battle. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really good episode. Lots of stuff here again. Very hateable kind of villain like characters here, which is good. Again, especially this guy, I really don't like. Not sure who's worse, to be honest. This guy or the main guy. I almost think this guy's worse for kind of just being like a beta. He's an absolute beta. But yeah, the main guy, I really hate how he's so ready and easily just like touching Suzunomiya's sister like that. Saw a couple of times throughout the episode like that, especially really ticked me off. But yeah, can't wait to hopefully take them down, embarrass them in front of their own fans. Not sure it will go down that way. The first performance was really interesting because it didn't really go too well or too badly. It started off really badly, of course, but ended up being kind of okay. So I don't think we should expect like a resounding victory or anything here, but if we can win over just like a few of the fans, I think that'll be a victory in its own right. I did think that they were initially going to like again look for kind of like a singer. I thought that's what maybe a lot of the episode would get taken up by. When the white-haired girl kind of mentioned that, it was like, yeah, they're kind of missing a vital kind of element of keeping people up with the performance. And again, when she did mention it, I do look back on everything, and I've never really heard a like band go without a singer. It is just probably one of those things where you listen to it more comfortably in your own right rather than you go out to see a performance of a band that doesn't sing. Even like opera and such usually well, that's the main fucking thing with opera, but you guys know what I'm saying. When people go to see like massive when they have the whole spread like trombones and saxophones and all that kind of stuff. I forget what it's called now, but when people have like all those like 100 instruments at one, there's still usually like the main point is like an opera kind of like singer, like a vocalist, and that is the kind of resonates with people. So I expected us to again maybe be on the hunt for a singer, but no, we're just going straight into the performance, which is interesting. I do imagine at some point we're going to have to find one. So yeah, I'm gonna say it now. I think it's going to be her sister. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Really cute moment as well with the sisters towards the end of the episode. So yeah, hopefully some good performances next week. Again, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with the final episode.